Oh, welcome. Y'all, I've been had my mute button on. I am so sorry. I know y'all can hear me now for sure. Oh, y'all, I've been wasting all my breath, all of that stuff, y'all. I didn't even have my mic on. Okay, so for real, like StreamYard has really changed up some stuff. So let me go back. Biggest, I know you're probably gone by now, but welcome. Thank you for stopping by the tribe tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And thank you, Victory. Welcome, Victory. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Victory, for always holding the chat down. Hello, Wan Lee. How are you? I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, Wan Lee. Thank you for joining the live. Okay. So, y'all, I was actually about to talk about hello, Mr. Moore. How are you? Thank you guys for joining this live tonight. And y'all, and feel free, here. Let me see. And feel free to talk along with me in the chat. If you guys like, how am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, biggest. Thanks for asking. And how about yourself? And I was just sitting up here really talking 100 miles an hour. And then I was like, Victory, can you drop a bow and arrow if you can hear me? You could not hear me at all. At all. But what I was saying was, and thank you guys for joining the live again. So y'all, what I was actually saying was, okay, so having a friend. So I'll probably talk about a few little things tonight. So, when people say, "Oh, if you're my friend and you knew working," I know that's what I've been doing, and I'm really, really, really biggest. I'm really about to be cuckoo in a little bit because we're getting ready for a vacation. We're getting ready for a big party. Um, I got a lot going on. That's why I really haven't been able to just get down on YouTube like I want to, like in the different chats stuff. Because I really been busy. And I'm gonna get more busy as this month goes. But yeah, enjoy. Yeah, I love vacation. I think I really believe like when they say once you go, like that's your goal is to go on vacation more and more and more and more. That's been my goal. But this year, um, it's been a little different with vacation because we're doing something different this year. So I have not been to Vegas. I have not been to Vegas. Don't count me out. The year is not over. And that is my second home. And I feel like I've neglected them so bad in Vegas. Lord. But yeah, anyway, so I'm kind of just being random right now. But yeah. So yeah. So if you got a friend, right? And your friends say, "Oh, if my friend knew something and didn't tell me." Okay, so guess what? I really learned, y'all, they don't mean it. They they don't mean it. I think even for my own self, I feel like, just on certain stuff, I don't like if my friend knows something and she didn't tell me, how would I feel? Right? Well, it depends on what it is, because some stuff just don't even come to me, like even trying to feed it to me. And then some stuff, yeah, I want to know. But I think, I'm gonna tell my friend, but y'all, I have been set in situations, and I say this because I have learned. You may know, so you can go and tell. So I've been in a situation several times where I'm like, oh my God, this is my friend, okay? And so I'm thinking like I need to tell them, I need to let them know. And then you let them know and they shoot you down. Like they shoot you down. Like they'll downplay that shit. Like it's happened to where, so it's like now, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like now, I ain't even much gonna say nothing. And everybody may not react. That's why I say when people say, oh, if you're my friend and if you don't tell me they knew something, that people don't be want to know that shit. But I will tell you this, they may accept it better from someone they consider not their friend. I don't know. I just know that I have been put in situations where I'm like, oh my God, like they need to know. Oh, and then you tell them, and then it's like, oh, that's nothing. Oh, I don't care about that. Oh, that ain't, that don't bother me. And I'm thinking, like, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. So that's why I always say this. You can't care more than the person stuff is happening to. That's kind of a whole nother subject, but like you can't care. Like, why I'm over here with tears welled up in my eyeballs, and you're telling me, oh, that don't matter. That don't mean nothing. Like, so honestly, they will turn on you after you tell them. That is so true, Victory. Baby, you'll think you the one done said something, or they'll, and then like, okay, so me, even if you don't, so my name is mentioned in a room, right? You don't even have to tell me what was said. Defend my name. That's all I asked. I'm gonna do it for you. Defend my name in a room I'm absent in. So misplaced anger. Yes. And baby, by the time people get through, that's supposed to be your friend. Like, I don't know, that's kind of a slap in the face. Like if I hear stuff about you, or if it's something going on with your name, or and I feel like, I want you to know. And then it's just kind of like a slap in the face to downplay it, that it don't mean nothing. It do mean something. Because if I love you and care about you, what people say and how people treat you, I care about it. But then you're telling me, don't worry about it. It don't mean nothing. All them people, they don't know me. It's like, huh? But I'm over here hot. I'm talking about come over here and just start up a barbecue grill. And it don't mean nothing to you. Or is it because you feel a certain way of embarrassment? Or I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm just over being more loyal. I hate to say this, and I need to practice what I preach. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. That is so right, Mr. Moore. That is so correct. And you can't be putting out more love than what people giving you. And then people will let you know how much they love you and your kids. Shit. And I don't play about my grandbaby. So if and y'all, I could just go on and on about the BS. And I'm not saying I'm a perfect person. I wouldn't be being honest if I said that I'm not a perfect person. Am I a loyal person? I am. I value my family, my friends, and I don't even wish bad on my enemies. I don't really have no enemies, but like I don't even be I don't even be like thinking about no enemies or people who I know don't like me. I know it's people that don't like me. I've been like that all my life. Nobody like me. I don't care. Be loyal to those who are loyal to you. That is correct, Victory, because you know what? People will place you right where they want you in their lives. When someone shows you who they are, please believe them. Okay, I seen you was a yellow Crayola. Now I understand that is so right, Mr. Moore. Yeah, you don't gotta convince me. Once you done did me in once, okay. You don't gotta convince me. I'm telling you. Y'all, I think all of my subscribers should meet me in Vegas. How that sound? Look at me trying to get other people involved. I love bringing people along on vacation. I know how to treat people right too. I don't mistreat people, y'all. Ever since I was little, like really like understanding what feelings and stuff mean, like real, like feelings. I've always felt a certain way about, people mistreating, being mistreated. And I mean young age. And I don't play that mistreating stuff. I don't do that. I don't care. I don't do that. But I'm just sick of people, friends that people ain't really got friends out here. People will show you where they want you to be. Now, they'll show you. Just don't get to doing too much in their lives after they done told you to go sit over here. Now, you go sit over here. Yeah. But yeah, I got so much I really want to say. I do be being humble. I really do. I really do be being humble, y'all. Y'all don't know what I'm over here doing. But if anybody that's in the chat, um, have anybody ever been backstabbed? Or can somebody relate to me? Because see, I know that the late 80s, 90s babies, they're a different era. They different. Them late 80s babies, they're hit and miss. But pretty much, and I always be saying, yeah, them late 80s, 90s babies, shit, majority of them are our children. Oh, who is this calling me? Who is it calling me? I'm not gonna answer. I can't even see my phone. My phone stay dead so much. It's pitiful. It's pitiful, baby. But yeah, but yeah, I got a big party that's coming up. Stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned, my friends. But yeah, y'all, I don't have time for people who don't keep it real with me no more. I'm over it. I'm over. Okay, so y'all, I'm in. I have that same problem. Well, anytime you're real and you speak your mind and stuff, you're gonna always be a problem, right? You're gonna always be that person that's the problem if you're straightforward. There ain't no way around it. Um, but I was saying something. Yeah, I care about what you say behind my back. If you indulge in conversation about me, that's important. That's what's important to me. You know, kikiing and cockeying about conversations. And I guess I should say, I think I don't talk to a whole lot of people, so I don't think that anyone would be having an issue to be just now. I know they be discussing me now. I don't want to downplay who I am, okay? Because I am somebody. And that's what these people need to understand. Everybody believes that they are somebody. Like everybody is somebody to themselves. And that's why I always say when people feelings is involved, you cannot tell people how to react. Loyalty is not reciprocated. That's a fact. No, it's not. And I'm sick of it, biggest. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of being more real. I'm tired of so I cut my own self off because I'm good at that. Um uh I'm going into my selfish era. You know, they be talking about the soft era. Now I'm going into my selfish era. And I think that a lot of more people should. Because ain't nobody really caring about nobody but older people. Older people, the only ones that really be caring about feelings, how people being done, mistreated, or it's only older people that give a darn about stuff like that. That's it. That's all. But I'm just headed for a selfish era myself. Focus on your happiness and let go. Oh my God, another one. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm just, I'm just over caring more than people care about situations they're in than themselves. I can't be sitting up here caring and worrying more than you. Because I always say, y'all, I say a lot of stuff, but I do not practice what I be preaching. Because I always be telling people, why you letting that get to you? Them people gonna go to sleep. You think they finna lose some sleep? They gonna be slobbering and rubbing their feet together while you over here worried about their business and not sleeping. Shit, they ain't caring. They ain't giving a darn at all. And you over here sick, can't eat because you really like caring. You know, you really giving a darn. But they're not at all. I do care. And I don't have a lot of friends. And guess what, you guys? I'm okay with that. Look, I hang at the bar, right? All my friends now, I ain't racist. Now, some of my closest friends are white. But I leave them at the bar. They be thinking we finna come to their house. Ain't nobody finna come to y'all house and hang out with y'all. I don't do it like that. You ain't coming to my house, and I ain't coming to yours. And that's how we gonna do that. Yep. You stay at home and I'm gonna stay at home and we're gonna hang out at the bar. But I have more love being showed at the bar. Man, them people be loving us up in there. I damn near have to start bringing my baseball bat to swat them off. Because it's just, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I have more genuine love getting showed at the bar than just everyday people. Victory, why are you laughing? But I'm for real. I'm so for real. True happiness. Oh, y'all, I'm trying to mind my manners. I'm over here, y'all, doing something. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm doing good like tonight, like reading, reading the chat. Because normally I don't be seeing it like not reciprocated. What happened? You have to focus on your happiness. True. And John, I'm sorry that I missed your comment. when you said true, so I don't know. And nothing wrong with being more. Yeah, and I want to be real selfish about myself. I really do. I mean, not like to where I don't give a damn about nothing, but like just more of not caring more than other people about their own, business and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait to go on vacation unless I'm hopping out of something else. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's like a group of, it's cool. Okay, Mr. Moore. It's like a group of almost 50 of us. I want to know who all wants to meet in Vegas. Where did Juan Lee go? I miss her being in the chat. Now I need to go pull Gemini by her collar somewhere. She's somewhere on YouTube right now. I need to go drag her right on over here. Oh, y'all, I love having my blinds open. Like all the time. I love it. Oh, you're just listening. So, Juan Lee, can I ask you a question? If you don't mind. One Man Band TV. Hello, One Man Band. And thank you for joining the live. I am just kind of random right now. And I'm not random right now, but I'm kind of talking about friends. How many of us have them? I don't even really think it's a such thing as friends anymore. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think that I am subscribed to you as well. One Man Band. I think I am one of your subs actually. Um, but I appreciate you stopping through and also thank you as well for sharing the live out. Pull up on you. I will. I think I have been in your chat before. But I don't think I said anything. But I think I am subscribed. So yeah, I just want to be more selfish with my time. Um, more of a selfish era. And I just want to look, we cannot let don't be hiding. Oh, I'm not hiding. I promise I'm not. Um so I just I know it's a lot going on in the world, right? So I know that it's spooky times, it's scary times. But y'all, I just cannot help like where I'm at right now. I just really want to I just want to travel, live life. I don't know. I'm just be with my family and loved ones and people that genuinely love me and people that genuinely love other people. That's important. That is so important. People that love other people, like like, oh, this person is genuine, like, totally genuine. Like when they say beautiful inside out. Yeah. And when I meet people, thank you, One Man Band. And then when I meet people, and then like the kind of business I do, and they just automatically think like, oh, I know you stay totally booked. Now I do, I do, but not just totally booked. And then I'm like, yeah, but people, everybody, now I'm finna go all off into something else talking about parties. I ain't even gonna do it. Now I ain't even gonna do it. I'm going somewhere else. Now I'm finna talk about people paying for parties. So that's something else. But yeah. From Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, really? No, I think that's St. Louis. I was gonna ride like the train, y'all, right? For my birthday. Sometimes like I hate telling ideas that I don't follow through with because people be stealing them. But we were gonna do a train ride for my birthday to, where was it, honey? St. Huh? Missouri? St. Louis? No. No? Okay, well, Missouri. Yeah, Kansas, there, you're right. So yeah, we were gonna ride the train there because we have some friends that was here here in Dallas, and they moved to Missouri, and so we were actually gonna ride the train to go and see them. Like we can sightsee instead of flying, we can sightsee. The back rows, like the back view behind the scenes. So a train would be behind the scenes, right? So I was like, yeah, we can do that. And then when other stuff started coming up for vacation for this year, it was like, well, so y'all, I'm just gonna shout it out. We're going on a cruise. So we're going on a cruise, and it's like almost 50 of us. And so we're going on this cruise, and that's kind of why I've been studying putting Vegas on the back burner for this cruise. That's why I'm like, I don't care if I can just get to Vegas before the year is over, I'll be good. But I really do love traveling. I really do. Um, but yeah, I'm just so over being more of a friend than friends are being friends. Hell. And oh, I am so sorry. Look, I got distracted when one man band came up in here. You get away from here, one man band. Um, so Juan Lee, have you ever had an experience with a friend? Have you ever had a friend that you had an experience with? Because I don't know, because I don't have a lot of friends. I never have. And it's like, when I do, they my friend. I must really like you because if I allow you in my space, like you good. I don't be liking people. But yeah, I will say this. I do be feeling a little more happier and a little more talkative when I've had a drink or something at the bar. I do. I'ma just say, oh yeah, I'm just gotta tell it on myself. But I don't be trying to get too acquainted. And I rather meet people out and about. Don't come bringing me. And y'all, I don't want to be friends with nobody's friends. And if you know me, you know I stand firm on that. I ain't gonna be trying to recruit your friends if I come around you, and don't try to recruit mine. Now I know people click. I know they do. But you ain't got to worry about me start inviting your friends over my house and all of that. I'm not doing it. And don't do it to mine. You said, Wanley said, yes, I have. So how did the relationship end? How did it end? Because and another thing about friendship, my friends should be able to tell me and me still be okay. I'm supposed to be able to tell my friend and it still should be okay, because if we can't talk to each other about our feelings, why are we friends? If I can't come to you and say, hey, I think you need to know this instead of you shooting me down. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand really, what is a friend if I can't come to you and tell you something that I think you should know? Huh? So, but as soon as you hear that I knew something that you didn't know, it'll be a problem. So how do you do that? I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm making sense, but I just be seeing so much. I'm sorry. I just be seeing so much bullshit. She actually started believing lies that other people were telling that were not true. And instead of asking me, she just went with what was being told. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's strange. It's strange. Um maybe she didn't really, maybe it was something else. And so maybe it was something else. And so when the bullcorn got started, where people knew how close the relationship was, so maybe it was more than just that. It was more than just whatever that situation was. And sometimes people find the right opportunity to themselves to do things, to to make decisions about stuff. It makes it easy if I'm really upset about this, but then here is that. So it will make it easier to be okay with feeling a certain way. And like I say, everybody's feelings are valid to themselves. Um, that's why I'm like, I can't be running around here caring more about these people's situations than them. 40-year friendship. Oh my goodness. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think it could be repaired? Do you think it's something that could be fixed, or are you okay with the way things are at this point? Are you okay with, you know, because I know that would have to be hurtful. 40 years and then lies destroy us. So that's what would make me think that it's deeper than that. I mean, but the lies or whatever was being said, it just makes me think that it is deeper than that. And it's nothing like, we're all human and we're adults. A lot of times when people pull wedges, they like it like that. So whatever it was, they don't have to worry about you going back asking that person. They don't have to worry about you finding out the truth because they know that you don't talk to them. Everyone is not meant to stay in your life. Oh, Victory, that is so true. And thank you for that. And I shall say this, Victory. I have had to learn that. I have had to learn that long term, short term, whatever, everyone's not meant to be around in your life for eternity. Like it's just, um, it's just like that. Everybody's not meant to, and I'm learning that. Never. It's went too far. Wow. Okay, I respect it. I respect it, and it's nothing like being okay with situations. And it's okay when you did your part, or I know I didn't wrong you, or I know, so Yeah. When shit go too far, it can go too far. It really can. I just think like my situation is it's like I just was giving a damn way too much. Well, being is more important than fake love. Yes. Okay, so Victory, yeah, help us, sister. Help me out, Victory. So it's like you're in my head. You understand? Um, yeah, fake love is bullshit. Like it's fake love is it's no good because it toys with you. You know, you believe, and then when they really toying with you, it's the peekaboo. Here I am. Now I'm gone again. Here I am. What is this? Can someone explain? Um, oh, what do you mean? What is this? Do you mean what is the conversation? Um, what do you mean? Can you elaborate more? Do you mean what are we talking about? We're talking about friends. Um, about like real friends. Loyal friends. I like I just me personally, I care more about behind my back. Like if you defended me behind my back. Now I'm not saying you gotta, you know, do a bunch of stuff, but how you protect my name behind my back. Because I'm telling you, people just don't do it anymore. They won't. Um, they just don't. But guess what, y'all? From my experience, being a friend, what's wrong? Why wouldn't you want your friend sharing with you something that they know? I mean, I've been in situations, y'all, to where I'm telling you that I have been in situations where I went to a friend. I have went to a friend and tried to share with her things and it's got shot down like, oh, it's nothing. And I mean, and I'm sitting up here with tears in my eyes. They just they fell down the cheek. But it's nothing. So I had to start learning, hey, wait a minute. I can't be caring more than somebody else cares. Like I just can't do it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to mute this, but yeah, so we're basically talking about friends and what are, real friends. Because I get irritated, y'all. I have to be honest. I get irritated when I know I'm keeping it real, but the other people not keeping it real. I do be having a problem with that. I really do. Because I'm going to always keep it real because I come from a family of realness, okay? I really, 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 really do. But for anyone that has joined this live tonight, I appreciate it. I do not go live as much as I used to, y'all. But y'all know I don't care if it's 3 people over here in this chat. I'll sit here and talk to my damn self. That I will do. I will talk to myself. Y'all know they say like people that can hold conversations with themselves is something wrong. Well, I will sit here and talk to the screen. I will. And y'all, I'm drinking a blackberry margarita on the rocks. But I am a frozen girl. Y'all, let me see. Wanley, are you still in the chat, honey, so I can give you a mod stick? Or are you still around here? You still here, girl. But yeah, I was like, so listen, so this week on my other social platform, I was like, I am so sick of all this fake ad. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to get my page monetized. I couldn't even play music, but StreamYard is doing some different stuff. But uh-uh. Y'all, I'm over here doing something. Let me tell y'all, my little granddaughter is a force to be reckoned with. She is a Aquarius, and she is true to her sign, baby. She is a force to be reckoned with, okay? Yeah, I'm ready to go to tea time. Security. Oh my goodness, y'all. Hold on. I can't even play music while I say hold on. StreamYard trip. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Um anyway, so yeah, I just, I be having different mixed emotions about fake stuff and real stuff, but you feel like that when you're real. So yeah, that's the only reason why I came on here tonight. And then y'all, I really forgot that I had a live set up to go, that I had said I was going live. And then when my grandbaby had left, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. I've been up since 4 this morning. I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I didn't. I didn't go to sleep. I said, oh my gosh, I gotta go live. But I would like to thank you guys for joining the live. If you're still here in the bushes, if you could just hit the like button, I would gladly appreciate it. Um, I really, I really would appreciate if you guys could hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And if you were a new subscriber, and if you were new to the chat, thank you for joining the chat. You guys could have been anywhere else for this 40 something minutes, but guess where you were? You were here with the tribe. Okay, the tribe of Buddha. The tribe of Buddha. But yes, but thank you guys for joining the live. I'm fixing to get out of here. I can't even play no music, okay? But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I could not be the tribe without the village, okay? So thank you guys for sticking by me. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Y'all don't have to support my channel, but you do. You do, you do, you do. And I appreciate it. I cannot thank you guys enough, okay? Okay. But anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, and then every time I say I'm finna get off, I kind of start getting my little views, okay? But yeah, thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. I gotta get up early, but enjoy your weekend. Thank you, Juan Lee, for sharing that with us. And thank you, Mr. Moore, for joining the live. Ahmad, thank you for joining the live. And I don't want to scare you off. You're welcome to join the live anytime. I just was trying to understand the question that you were asking. But thank you for joining the live. Thank you, Biggest, for pulling up on me. I appreciate it. That means a lot as well. And thank you. And you guys have a safe weekend and stay true to yourself. And I'm not going to say that friends aren't important, because the real friends are very important. And always hold a true friend with both hands.